But yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I can leave her here, and then I was, wait. I got her as a slave. I'll just tell him I got her as a slave. And then found out about that, and it was reminded of, this group, and that I had a job offer standing, and I had nothing else to do. Yeah, I'll come do this for a while.
With my new slave.
Yeah, it actually gives me more of an opening to get in than a...
It's just kind of weird how it's like, alright, you... It is, but he was at least saving her from a cage.
Yeah, I know, it's
I mean, he won her in a fight.
It's not like I enslaved her myself or bought her or anything, I just...
He was picking out prizes, and he needed somebody to carry things.
Yeah. And then my wolf threw a fit about her, so it's like, fine, I'll get her, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Do you need some help?
No.
No, I want to do it myself.
It's fun. I normally play good characters.
Yeah, no.
And this is a neutral character, and even was the closest to being lawful good in the entire party.
No.
But I'm neutral. I can do shit like this.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
You could indulge yourself.
Yeah.
He's good. I know, it's within the game paradigm,
Yeah. Yeah, it's the cultural thing.
It's not the same ththing.
I'm also not walking around most cities claiming she's my slave, and I've basically told her, unless I have to kill you because you turn out to be undead, because she might be undead.
Yeah, there is that little hitch. She might be undead.
But as long as that...
You don't know. Maybe that's why the wolf was freaking out about her, because she's fucking dead!
Well, no, it's like, I tried to check. She's weird. She's some anomaly. But so I've told her, as long as I don't have to kill you, I'll probably be much nicer to you than life has been thus far to you.
As long as I don't have to kill you.
As long as I don't have to kill you.
Well, and even then, I'll be nice about it. I'll be good. I'll be,
Be quick.
Yeah. She remembers 4 years of her life, and those were spent in a cage.
Yeah.
And then she got left behind by the people who were keeping her in a cage, and slavers came across her while she was in a cage. And that's how I ended up getting her.
In an underground fighting ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the capital city of a good empire, and I was bored because it was...
I was thinking that you busted enough balloons at a carny.
Yeah, close
and
enough.
won her in it.
I mean, well, the thing is...
I won her at a county fair.
Yeah. We did one... We did one of the battles, and we played it out, and it's like, we don't want to take the time to do these other battles, so we'll just roll 3d20s, against each other, and best 2 out of 3. And I won it. Yeah. So, yeah. So... Oh, yeah. NPCs.
I'm sorry that I've been interrupting, by the way.
So what was the answer?
That if you have someone, a rogue type person and
A sneaky, magic-y person?
yeah, either combined into one or 2 people, whichever.
You just get the, prestige class, the arcane trickster, and just
Well, I think I've got a...
Close.
Like, I want someone who's knowledgeable about the stuff more than able to do stuff, because I'm using it more defensively, knowledge-wise.
Oh, God, I hope the person...
Ganai looks over at the
arcane
blacksmith.
trickster
He's like,
has the knowledge.
do you know where Anor is? What?
Honora. We're just not going to have any guys in this party whatsoever.
It's Anor. Go get it. Oh god, it's a big one. It's on the laundry
Give me my
door.
shoe.
I couldn't tell we were looking, and it felt like it was right behind my head or something.
No, it's on the laundry room door is where I saw it. Oh,
Be gone, demon! Well, if it didn't die, it's at least got flung into there, so it was at least flung with enough force to land somewhere else.
Helpful. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got guts on it, so at least it will be dying.
Alright, no, it's Anor.
Oh, okay. And I just realized the biggest lie that it's gonna feel like personally that I tell these people when I'm trying to join them is that Crag told me about their plans. The rest of it won't feel as much of a as much of a fib to me
But not
as that.
Sure.
Because that was a personal insult. The rest of it's just they're trying to kill the island. you know, business.
Hey man, it was their business. I told everyone I was getting off the fucking island before it exploded. Granted, it won't be exploding, but I'm getting off the fucking island.
Yeah.
So it's half truth.
Yeah.
The blacksmith is like, oh,
Should have
no.
came with me. I'm on a paradise island at the moment, away from here.
I think Honora is taking personal time. But he's had enough of that. We can get it.
Oh, okay.
No one.
And now we have to stop because I'm not rolling up an NPC right now.
There's still...
We have to stop before Honora enters and has to do things.
Okay.
Because if you're going to be taking, this is probably going to be rather extended, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your exact plans are, and I don't know how that's going to affect my plans, but probably extended.
Still haven't used that bow.
With this character at least, so I do before he gets too much use.
Well, I will say then, tell you what, while you're finding him and briefing him, can I go talk to Magni and see, like I said, see what she knows about,
Oh yeah, go on.
Alright. Yeah.
Door opens.
Does he want me to leave our weapons outside this time, or?
Oh no, he trusts you now.
Okay, cool.
And you just
Yeah,
kill
you're being
Yeah.
trusted. You're being trusted with the island safety. There's pretty much like.
Turns out I had already gone talked to them, gotten hired, and just
killed Magni.
came back in here, killed Magni, and
You
God.
feel as though killing Magni might be a little bit harder than that.
not the way he's acting about it, you know. Okay, so yes,
the last level, like 15 plus thing you went against smeared you against the wall. Not, and that's figuratively. It
Yeah.
just pointed at you and you died.
yeah, he pointed, I fell over, and then I got back up.
So do you take Shiana and Sybil?
Mhm.
Okay.
It was the fucking heaviest taunt in TF2. He just like pretends to shoot you with a gun, like a handgun, and if he's actually pointing at you and you stay there, and you will die.
It's hilarious.
Like it goes pow.
That's hilarious. So yeah, going in.
You go in.
Greetings again.
Hello again.
First of all, I've decided to join up in y'all's cause, and I've been told that my job will be to go and infiltrate the group of mages and find out what they know and all that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Also, I was wondering if you happen to know anything about this woman right here. Her name is Sybil, and she's probably not an undead abomination. That's a great way to introduce someone, and true of most people.
Yeah.
I haven't
Definitely got it that time.
haven't been able to figure out much about her. She doesn't have a tongue. She has the word damned written on her back in Necrel. When I tried to remove a curse from her, it caught on fire. She seems to have linked with Shiana, so that now when one of them gets hurt, the other does. So when I did the remove curse, Shiana also caught on fire. They weren't even in the same room.
Shiana's origins at all?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I don't think you told her. I don't think you told many, if any.
I feel like someone in this town knew, like either Ganai, Tanai, or Magni. And I assume they would have shared information at some point.
Alright, let's go with that.
Oh, wait, it was... I found out her, well, no, I knew she was descendant of Nezro beforehand, but I met Nezro in the Feral Territory. But I might have told him more when I came back. Or maybe not. I don't know. If she doesn't, and if I know that she doesn't, I'll tell her now. How's that?
Okay. That's very interesting.
Fill in beam, go.
Well, I've got many theories. And...
But they're just game.
Oh, And she also was apparently held captive for 4 years by the group of mages at the Rim as a ward against undead creatures.
Ain't that some shit?
The problem being is it's impossible to tell what parts of her were here because of the mages and what parts are here that drew the mages to her initially. Like, I don't know what's causing what, because there's whatever she went through with the mages, but I'm sure there's something else that brought the mages to her. It's just impossible to tell what parts they did and what parts they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Many ideas, though. Many ideas.
Can you confirm that she's not undead? By any chance? I'd really like to have that confirmed at some point.
Well, too bad.
Magni stands, and I believe this is the first time you've seen Magni stand.
It is.
She doesn't walk. The ground comes up to get her.
Oh, okay.
And then she moves.
It's like, don't worry, I can actually walk. I'm just feeling really lazy. You have to understand, I've been alive for 60 years. This shit's boring.
She earth glides around.
She just gets this earth and surfboard. I'm like, yeah. Now enter to live.
You're not gonna like this. From what I can tell, she's not undead anymore. Or right now.
She's re-dead. So it's okay. No one hates re-deads, right? They just scream a lot.
I have a question. Have you, have you channeled energy around her at all?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, when I channeled positive energy, nothing really.
Okay.
And I did negative. She kind of rotted a little bit. And so did, Shiana.
I believe that was probably because of the...
And then I channeled positive again, and that seemed to fix it.
It's very strange.
And I will describe like what happened when I did detect undead, and I feel like there was one in command undead that didn't work. And
it's very strange how it's... I guess the question of is she undead can be best answered with sometimes.
Ask in Celestial, because I'm just going to assume she knows Celestial, or at least take a good
Magna?
guess. Yeah.
No.
Do you know how to break the link at least?
This is not a link I have seen before, which means that it probably caused by a situation that's only happened once or twice in history. I'm gonna do some reading. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
And then she just pulls out a phone and it's like, okay, Google. And she just looks at you like, what?
Also, if she is undead at some point and I destroy her, do you know what would happen to Shiana?
How far does the link seem to go?
I don't know.
Then I can't answer that. But probably.
I know the damage goes both ways. I tested it with a dagger. But, wait, probably what?
Yes, Shiana will probably.
Okay, because that's what would happen to her, not a yes or no, but yeah, okay. Great.
This would be annoying sharing HP.
And now all three of them kind of share HP.
Well, they share damage. Only two of them share HP. Unless this is completely unfair and the human has less HP, so one that would be shit. I doubt you've done that.
You put a little bit too much faith in me.
No,
Yeah, before we leave...
You're just an asshole.
Yeah, have you seen his next character? No, you haven't.
Yeah.
But when you do,
He showed me the stats and stuff.
It's gotten
Told
better.
me. Don't tell me about it. I'm sure I'll see it during the game.
Do you want to see something silly?
No.
Can I show you something silly anyway?
Show me.
You were about to pull it up anyway, so I was...
So, I started keeping track of what bonuses I get from where, because I wanted to make sure that they all stacked right. So starting here, I've got bonuses to different things from different things. And these are like unusual bonuses, not like ability score and stuff. It goes down to there.
That's good. Well, we are level 6. I'd expect you to have at least some things.
I started with 16,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
After
much money.
After I bought everything, I now have 1 gold, 2 silver, and 10 copper pieces.
I mean, that shouldn't be too bad.
From here to here is my list of magic items.
I may have more or less depending on if I actually go with magic creation feats.
Yeah.
Because I might,
yeah.
I might be a proper artificer, just out of alchemy instead of wizardry type things.
It's gonna be silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of just doing the fusion dance in front of a stone and just being, yes, things happened.
Okay, so...
Things.
Bugger.
Ensue.
Yeah, before I go on this mission, I'm gonna have to have some time to pray to my goddess and all then. Because that's very not good. And I hope I'll have time to hear some fruits of your research before we go too, but I don't know. I haven't heard a timetable on when I'll be going, so...
She doesn't know about it more.
Just want to keep commentating over this.
Yeah, I'm sure Ganai will have a timetable for you soon. He's pretty good about that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pray then, because this is very concerning. And, yeah. The other hand, they really might be able to fix it. The mages, they really might be able to fix this. So I'm going to be able to get that out of them while I'm figuring out what's happening. And that'd actually work nicely as a cover that I've come to them because I want to fix this thing, because they got their undead ward magic on my god wolf. And I want them to fix it. So cool. That'll work out. But I'll be doing the thing now. See you later. And as we're walking out in Celestial Tishiana, because it was a good idea, and at this point it's dire enough to go ahead and do.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. So, by the sounds of it, she might be undead again at some point. And it might kill you if I try to destroy her at that point. I will be bound to try to destroy her at that point. I'm also bound to not kill you. So I'm going to pray to Pharasma. See if there's anything she can do to kind of help the situation. And if you could ask your dad if there's something... even just a way to break the link or something, or keep her from being undead. I don't know what, but see if we can find out what we can do, because I don't like my options right now.
Yeah, I can ask my dad. She howls and vanishes.
Okay.
This is like kind of like I can just imagine at that point, just like her head
Sybil
just
goes unconscious.
Okay.
it's like fucking like your head just twitches a bit, and it's like okay, this is okay.
This is fine.
Actually, this doesn't really faze me at all. Trying to pick up Sybil, how heavy is she?
Very light.
Okay. I sling her over my shoulder and carry her back to Ganai.
You keep this.
Will you hold on to this for me? This is a person, yes. Will you hold on to this for me?
Not even that. I'm just gonna kind of
Technically my property.
say, hey, some things happened. I don't know when she'll be conscious again, but I need to go pray, and I don't want to take her into the Temple of Pharasma. Would you just kind of watch over her here and make sure she doesn't wander off?
Oh yeah. And Honora should be back in like a day.
Oh, okay, good. Because there's some things I do need to take care of first that have come up, but, you know. So I'm gonna, somewhat gently, but not taking quite as much care as I would have on a normal day, set her down, like behind a counter or something. You know, I don't want to...
In the furnace.
Wherever there's free space, it just...
Yeah, I can just imagine it. It's like
well, this bowl of molten metal looks empty enough. It drops.
So I'll just set her down there, and then I'll go over to the Temple of Pharasma and pray again.
like walks into a wood mill, puts her on the thing, and like pulls the lever, and is like, this seems good.
And basically pray to Pharasma about pretty much what I just conveyed to Shiana, that I've been told by you, my god, what I must do with undead. She doesn't quite fit the description, and right now isn't, but might be in the future. However, I've been told by another god that he would kill everyone I've ever known if something bad happens to Shiana. If I kill the undead, something bad will almost certainly happen to Shiana. It's not that I don't want to follow either of your instructions, but most particularly yours, of course. But, kind of in a tight spot here, and I'm not seeing any good ways to rectify this to keep you both happy, or even, really, even one of you, because I don't know what... Neep.
I really want to see a D&D game where, like, time has progressed quite a while, and, you know, it's just, the gods have just heard every story there is at that point, and they're just like, oh, Pharasma, I've killed undead in your name, and it's like, yeah, that's fucking great, and fucking cool metal, here you go.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, she has, like, a shitty, like, greeter for, like, there, instead of, like, meeting her personally at that point. She's just like, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just want all the gods to be sick of their shit, and just like, man, I wish I was doing something else for eternity.
It's actually basically the plot of, or the backstory of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Oh.
Which is a great anime, manga, and book. I've seen some of all. So yeah, praying. Very, very earnestly, very distraught to...
You get an answer.
Oh!
It's not for us. Huh?
I'm okay with that. What?
So, do you close your eyes when you pray?
Yes.
Okay, so you notice you're kneeling on grass, and suddenly it smells very foresty.
Oh! Before opening my eyes or moving...
It's like, God damn it, Nezro, get off the line. I'm trying to talk to my god here. Get the fuck out of here. I'll talk to you in a moment. Like, line 2, please.
Please hold.
Actually,
Thank you for calling Valky. She's unavailable right now. Please hold.
Actually, I will. I'll be saying, "Oh, great Nezro, I beseech you, give me just one moment." As I was praying to Pharasma, and I do not wish to be rude to either of you. Be with you in 1 second. And then finish up more quickly than I had intended the prayer to Pharasma, and then say, "Hi."
Do you open your eyes?
Yeah.
He's like 2 feet in front of, like, he's laying down on the ground so that his face can look at your face, and he's like, really,
Yeah.
right in front of you.
We gotta stop meeting.
So, you know how out of game you said he was starting to like me a little bit more? How's that going now?
You are either the most unlucky mortal I have ever met, or one of the luckiest mortals I have ever met.
I
God,
think
does
both.
Bob just come by and like, Bork, hi.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Just him and his wolf, and it's just like, Bork. Like, I can't speak, wolf. I'm so glad I can't.
On that note, it's time to cut the video.
I have to go